But she pushes. You see, she's doing this. Don't blame me, network.
Number 10. Michelle Obama. If anyone can take a pot shot at Ellen and get away with it, it's the former First Lady of the United States. Back in 2016, Ellen hosted a segment where she took Michelle Obama to a CVS pharmacy to prepare her for life after the White House.
And you push the basket because nobody's going to push it for you. CVS, of course.
While checking out, Ellen asks Michelle if she can pull some strings and get her face on some money. Michelle swiftly answers with a resounding no, saying that you have to do something grand like Harriet Tubman in order to get your face on money.
You have to have done something grand like Harriet Tubman.
I make the world happy every day.
You should have freed some slaves.
Ouch. We guess making the world laugh isn't grand enough. She also calls Ellen really annoying and compares her to a 3-year-old. Now she's really not getting her face on money. Number 9. Giada De Laurentiis. We're not gonna lie, this is probably one of the most awkward segments in Ellen history. And not in a good, awkward humor kind of way.
Whatever. Why do I even do a cooking segment? I don't even know why I bother.
In this segment, Ellen and Nicole Kidman were cooking with celebrity chef Giada De Laurentiis. Giada immediately showed frustration when they didn't know what to do and condescendingly asked them if they'd ever cooked before.
It's Nicole. Have you made meatballs or anything? Just look. Go ahead.
Once she began providing step-by-step instructions, she told Ellen that her risotto balls looked like dog food.
That looks like dog food now. Ellen, it's balls.
Look.
Balls. That's not a ball.
Judging by the comments, Ellen's fans were not happy about the guests' rude and patronizing behavior. Number 8. Wanda Sykes. Well, someone had to call Ellen out on her lame tour. While visiting Ellen, Wanda Sykes whipped out a relatable tour shirt and immediately began tearing into it.
You were nice enough to give me a jacket from your tour.
Yeah, I didn't.
You actually had tour jacket.
Well, it
made up.
It wasn't a tour. It was.
No, it says tour.
Well,
it says tour.
She hilariously pointed out how Ellen only visited 4 cities and spent a majority of her time at home in Los Angeles. Not only that, but 3 of the 4 cities were in California.
And look, and 3 of the cities is in California. What the hell? What the hell?
And not only that, but the 4th city was Seattle, meaning that she never left the West Coast. We love Ellen, but Wanda was right in saying that it was a pathetic excuse for a tour. All Ellen could do was laugh and proclaim that she was too busy to travel. Lame.
I was very busy. I had to shoot Game of Games, and I have this show, and...
Number 7. Justin Timberlake. We all sing the wrong lyrics sometimes. It happens. But could you imagine sending a video of yourself singing the wrong lyrics to the very man who sings the song? Well, that's exactly what Ellen did when she sent a video of herself singing Can't Stop the Feeling to Justin Timberlake.
It was my favorite was you were like, just electric, just electric, just electric. I was like, that's not the word.
That's no.
Justin brings it up on the show and makes fun of Ellen for saying just electric when the actual words are just imagine. All Ellen can do is laugh and hang her head in shame, with the full realization that she just embarrassed herself in front of a pop legend.
Did y'all know that?
Oh well, at least she owned her goof. Number 6. Cher. Ellen definitely hams it up for these offset segments, and if this and the Michelle Obama video are any indication, the celebrities really don't like it.
I don't want it.
No, you want it wet. You want it wet.
I don't want it wet.
No, you do. You have to start with it wet.
In this one, Ellen takes Cher to a local dry bar to surprise fans with silly hair makeovers. It's clear that Cher was growing increasingly annoyed with Ellen's high energy and constant jokes, and by the end, she had had enough. Ellen begins to sing If I Could Turn Back Time, but quickly stops and makes fun of the lyrics.
If I could turn back time,
Right.
if I could find a way.
Wait till we get back in the car.
She then says that the fans know Ellen better than they know Cher, prompting Cher to laugh and call Ellen a not-so-nice name. It's all in good fun, of course, but Ellen was being kind of annoying.
I think we got closer, right? Don't you?
You and I?
Yeah, I think
No.
we're closer now. Wait, I feel like we're best friends now.
Yeah.
Number 5. Katy Perry. And here we see Ellen embarrassing herself in front of a mega pop star again. She really has a habit of doing that, doesn't she? Before playing a game called Will You Parry Me, Katy Perry makes a joke about getting married again, prompting Ellen to question who she was married to.
You
not married.
I was when I was 25.
Were you?
This prompts Katy to remind Ellen about Russell Brand, and after she does, she makes a cutting gesture to indicate to the editors that Ellen's question should be cut from the broadcast.
Yeah.
Remember, you gave me some wedding gifts on this show.
Yes, I do. I do.
Cool.
Yeah,
Not only that, she digs in deeper by reminding Ellen that she gave her a wedding gift on the show. These are the kinds of moments where you just have to grit your teeth and say, oh yeah.
So I'll give $10,000 to the Boys and Girls Club.
What?
So, really? Answer honestly.
Number 4, Wendy Williams. We don't know if it was having a competitor on her show or what, but many viewers noticed that Ellen acted particularly cold and uninterested towards guest Wendy Williams. Right before starting a game of Heads Up, Ellen threw some shade by saying Wendy is never too shy to give her opinions on anyone or anything.
So Wendy Williams is never too shy to give her opinions on anyone or anything, so we're going to play a special edition of Heads Up, and I am going to show you a celebrity.
Well, she learned that firsthand during the game when Wendy basically stated that Ellen and Justin Bieber look alike by saying some people think this.
As much as I want to not like him, I love his new song, and he really is cute. And some people say that he looks like you.
And then justifying it by saying he's cute.
No, they have made the equation.
Oh, well.
Ellen plays it off like a pro, but some viewers think that she was legitimately taken aback by the comparison. Number 3, Hassan Minhaj. The host of Patriot Act with Hassan Minhaj was immediately put on the defensive when Ellen mispronounced his name not 5 seconds into the interview.
Hassan Minhaj.
No.
Yes.
No.
Really?
Well, my name is Hassan Minhaj.
Oh.
She pronounced it as Hassan Minhaj rather than Hassan Minhaj, prompting him to correct her. Not only that, she pronounced it that way after saying what a big fan she was. Clearly not that big of a fan.
It's so nice to meet you. I'm a huge fan.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I'm a huge fan of you.
Thank you.
To make the whole situation even more awkward, you could clearly tell that Hassan was a little annoyed after Ellen stood firm in her pronunciation. He said no a little more forcefully and even put his hands up in defensive resolution, a clear gesture conveying that the argument was over.
If you can pronounce Ansel Elgort, you can pronounce Hassan Minhaj. There's an actor just named Ansel Elgort, and we all just walk around pronouncing it.
Number 2, Shawn Hayes. Shawn Hayes is usually a sweetheart, and he's also very funny.
I don't know Musk, but I know it's blue.
Case in point, his lighthearted jab towards Ellen. After Ellen said, "Let's talk about you," Shawn looked over towards the crowd and mouthed the word, "finally," prompting some giggles from both the audience and Ellen herself.
Let's talk about you.
Okay.
And,
He took the jab one step further by gesturing that the world revolves around Ellen. And it's this joke that elicits some true guffaws by everyone in attendance. Unlike some of the other clapbacks on this list, this one wasn't awkward in any way, and you can tell that Ellen didn't take it too seriously.
It's funny because you're concentrating and acting out. Anyway, is it time for commercial? I'm
not
boring
yet.
myself.
No, not yet.
Number 1, Dakota Johnson. Dakota certainly wasn't shy about sticking it to Ellen. It all started when Ellen falsely claimed that she wasn't invited to Dakota's 30th birthday party.
And, how was the party? I wasn't invited.
Actually, no, that's not the truth, Ellen. You were invited.
Dakota shut that down really fast. Not only was Ellen invited, but she also never gave a reason or an excuse for not showing up.
Why didn't I go?
I don't know.
Was it? Oh yeah, I had that thing.
But Dakota wasn't done. She then talked to Ellen about Tig Notaro performing at her birthday before saying that Tig is her favorite comedian. Ellen stops mid-sentence and feigns dismay, prompting Dakota to quickly respond, "Other than you."
She's hilarious.
She's my favorite comedian. Other than you.
Too late, Dakota. The damage has been done. And with that, Dakota Johnson proved that she's one of the coolest and most down-to-earth actresses in Hollywood. Did you enjoy this video? Check out these other clips from WatchMojo and be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.